Hello everybody, it's Gail, Shabby Cottage Studio. Welcome to my channel. And a big welcome to all my new subscribers. I hope everyone's doing well today, whatever day you're watching this on. I have a new digital kit I just wanted to hop on and share with you. It is called Christmas Past, and it is a total of 34 pages. What it has in it is 12 journal pages, 4 background pages, 16 ephemera sheets, a faux washi sheet, a collage sheet, and it is geared for a tall, skinny journal. So it's 11 inches tall and approximately 4 inches wide. These will print out with a white border around them because of the width size, so that's to be expected. And I'm just going to go through these as quickly as I can just to show you what's in the kit. So the colors, I'm just going to go through these as I tell you. The basic colors in this kit are blues and greens, some pinks, and reds. Now, these sheets, these pages, are meant to be folded in half lengthwise to create your journal page, just like you would in a normal journal that you print out on a in a landscape mode. These are printed out vertically and then folded lengthwise. This is one, sorry for the, I was playing around with something earlier, but this is a good one to show you. So basically you're going to trim off the white edges, fold it in half, and there you have 2 journal pages. I was kind of in a Christmassy, nostalgic mood when I created these. So you're going to see Santas and angels in traditional colors. These are the 4 background sheets. I tried to keep them neutral. Now, just because I call it a background sheet doesn't mean you have to use it on a background. A lot of times what these are used for is when you're printing back to back, and a lot of you know this, back to back on a design page, and then you want something on the back that's more neutral and possibly for journaling on. So this one I really like because it's got a lace border at the top, and then it's got a really pretty lace border at the bottom. It could also be used in this direction, so you could use it as a regular page, and you can use it as a background page. You can cut these apart and use them for anything that you want. Here's a very, these colors are very pale, so excuse me if they're washed out on camera, but this is a very pale blue. It's got a large snowflakes and some smaller snowflakes, and just like, looks like ice crystals. I thought this one turned out pretty. And then let me just pull this. This is basically the same. It's a different colorway, and the snowflakes are maybe placed a little differently. But this is kind of a pale beige or blush color in the background, and then the snow and snowflakes, of course, are white. So again, it may look washed out on camera. It's very pale in person. And then this one, I was just kind of going for a faded patterned wallpaper look with some script on it, and I don't know if I succeeded, but I did like the way it turned out. So those are your main pages in the kit. And then we've got the ephemera. I've got 2 little stacks here because some are portrait and some are landscape. This is the washi tape page, and it is just meant to act as faux washi tape. You can print them on picker. You can print them on printer paper. Okay, that was a good one. You can print them on printer paper, copy paper. You can print them on sticker paper, vellum, tracing paper, you know, newsprint, whatever you like. They're made to initially be used like washi tape to be torn or cut apart. You can use them to make ephemera. In fact, I've used this design on a couple pieces of ephemera in the kit. Again, you can use them for anything that you want. You can cut circles out of them, use your punches for different shapes. And then I did a collage sheet. If any of you are familiar with my shop and my digital designs, you know I love collage sheets. I just think they're so versatile. Then I did 2 pages of pockets. Now I did 2 different pockets here. These are a shorter, wider pocket, and then these are a taller, skinnier pocket. And these are not made to cover the whole width of the page. They're like I said, they're on a skinnier side. Let me show you. I've got, like I said, I've been playing. Okay, here we go. So, and they have flanges on the side so that when you glue them down, you've got a little bit more room for whatever you put inside rather than being so tight against the page. But so this is a tall, skinny, and let me get just something I was playing with. So you see it does not go the full width of the page, so it can be placed anywhere on the page. And then the other thing, as I was playing with these, I realized that I don't have to use this as a pocket. I could use this as a flip. Now, the flanges are only about 1/4 inch, and I like to have a little bit more width, so I would just add some kind of paper onto the back and hinge it like so. This just gives me a little bit more real estate to glue to the page, and I just feel better about that than gluing just that small strip. So these are versatile. This one could definitely be used as a side envelope on a page. You could use that as a side, not envelope, side pocket. So that was my thoughts behind these. And something else I wanted to show you. On these wider pockets, you know, they don't have to be used strictly as a pocket. You could use them for other things. You could make these short flips, and certain designs, I realized yesterday when I was playing around, this design itself actually lends itself to being cut up. And well, let me go back to this piece of paper. Maybe I should keep this out. But you could have a small pocket and then a larger pocket. Now, of course, when you cut it in half, you're not going to have the flange on the bottom, but you would just put your glue on the 2 edges and then put some glue there, and you've got a nice little pocket. So this one does have the flange on the bottom. Cut it off, leave it, whatever. And so you can place these anywhere you want on a page, and I liked that idea. So again, that was just something I was playing with these pockets. This one is a corner, like a corner pocket, corner tuck, and I've got 2 sheets of these, and it's got a large tag that can or doesn't have to go with this pocket. And you can see I've got 2 of them, and they both, each one faces a different direction, and each one does have a tall tag that you can use to go in the pocket, or you know, add whatever you like. So that's those. Then I have 2 sets of envelopes, and pick these up. Again, when I make an envelope, I just feel compelled to make a card that goes with it. Doesn't mean you have to use it in the envelope. You can use it for whatever you want. You can put anything you want in the envelope. It's yours. But this, again, this is a smaller envelope that the sides fold in, the bottom folds up, and just turn this around so you can see the design. And the flap folds down. They're really easy to put together. Then I did another envelope, and you can see, looking at these 2, this one is a bit larger and a different shape than this one. And again, it has a card that I made that would fit inside. And the same as the other one, the two side flaps fold in, the bottom flap folds up, and the top flap, let me turn it around so you can see the design, the flap folds down. I have tongue twisters today. Then I have a page, this is a vintage envelope that I've just put a little Christmassy type design on it, and then two vintage postcards. I left this one blank so you can play with it or use it as the backing on something, use it as a journal card, and then just a simple little design on that one. Then I made two really tall tags, just to use as you will. Tall tags for a tall journal. Then I have, move these out of the way. I have just the normal regular size journals. I think they're about 6 inches, I can never read a ruler backwards. They're actually they're about 5.5 inches tall and 3 inches wide. I've got some wreath fussy cuts. Did I tell you the name of this kit is Christmas Past? I can't remember. I was talking about nostalgia of Christmas, but I don't know if I remembered to tell you the name of it, but that's what it's called. Now this one, I don't have an example. I guess I wasn't thinking too far ahead on this, but I just want to tell you that these little tags, if you're wondering about these are just little angle pockets or tucks that you can glue to the bottom of the little tags and just stick, you could stick a ticket or a little tiny piece of ephemera in there. I just thought they were really cute. So I gave you some of those. And then these are just 3 tall cards. They could be made into tags, they could be journal cards. Cut them apart, use them as pockets, whatever you want to do with them. I thought they were kind of versatile for a tall journal. Then I gave you 2 file folders, and here's where I used some of the faux washi tape design. And this is one side of the file folder. This has been one of my favorite designs for years, images. And then this is the other side of the file folder. Talk about nostalgia. I love the idea of a horse-drawn sleigh. Then I did some journal cards. We have this journal card page, faux washi tape design, and then some more snowflakes on a neutral background. And then we have some circles. Circles are always fun. And we have some tickets, some strips of tickets. And lastly, what I did was I created some tabs, and then I also made a small, like, trifold card. And I've got one here that I wanted to show you how I did it. It just opens like that, or the angels could be on the inside, like so. I happened to back it with the lace paper, and I just took some scraps of vintage paper and stapled them in the middle, so it's like a scrappy little notebook. I could add a pocket here or here. I could not put scrappy paper in it and just put pockets in it, use it just for journaling, whatever you choose. And then I also added one of the tabs on the edge. And then this could slip into something in the journal, or you could open it up and when you're binding your journal, you could bind one of the edges into the journal so that it's a permanent part. So that is my Christmas Past journal kit. I hope you all enjoyed that, and maybe it's something you can use for a journal. I'm loving these tall, skinny journals. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by, and a great big thank you to all my subscribers and my new subscribers, and a great big thank you for those of you who leave such sweet, kind, and supportive, encouraging comments. You are cherished. I hope that wherever you're at and whatever day it is, you're having a great one. I will see you soon. Bye.